Hi guys, my name is Namrata Soni. I'm a celebrity makeup artist and I'm the co-founder and creative director of Simply Nam.
And my name is Hanna Strömgren and I am the CEO and co-founder of Simply Nam.
2015, the idea of creating a cosmetic brand started in 2015, but it actually came about when I met Hanna at her wedding. And she asked me a question that why do I not have a beauty brand of my own?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are so many global celebrity makeup artist brands, but Nam being India's most renowned makeup artist and having 20 plus years of experience in the industry just seemed like the natural extension of her personal brand to finally launch her own cosmetic brand.
Yeah. Oh my God, we were a lockdown brand. And I think by the time we actually started, it was really hard to be able to sell color cosmetics online. When I mean, the culture before that was that people would go to a physical store, offline store, to pick up something that they thought would suit them and they would want to try it. I think also figuring out what worked for Indian climate, Indian skin tones. We worked really hard in being specific to all skin tones within our country, and we are a country which actually has every skin tone possible, from fair, light, medium, dusky, dark and deep.
I think when we launched Simply Nam, we were inspired by the idea that we wanted to introduce an affordable beauty brand that also just prioritized high quality.
Yep.
I think in India, Indian women for so long had to compromise on quality if you were to buy something affordable, and we wanted to change that with Simply Nam.
True. Every single one of them, I think just starting the brand, signing the contract the first day around, I think we signed it online, oh my God, and sent it to each other.
I think also just launching with the makeup and the towel.
Yeah, that was
like
crazy.
That was a very bold move.
I think everybody thought we were mad.
Yes, I've heard afterwards that people did think we were
But I think it's been it's a hero product.
Yes.
I cannot live without my towel. It changed my skincare, it changed my skin game completely when we launched it. And I was someone who actually did not enjoy wearing makeup so much, only because I hated the process of removing my makeup.
Yeah.
But today, because of that towel and the fact that we brought in something which was again eco-friendly, which was again good for your skin and affordable. You know, that every single person out there could afford it, and it lasts for so long.
I also just think that when we first introduced cosmetic back in 2021.
Yeah, oh God, took us a year.
Yeah, I think we had spent about 9 months working on the first lipstick formulation. Now just spent a lot of time with the manufacturers, sourcing the right ingredients, looking at the Indian climate, Indian skin tones, and really just making sure that we were launching our first cosmetic product with Indian skin tones and the Indian climate in mind.
And also the fact that you were always wearing a mask. I think that played a really big factor in launching our Ultra Mattes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you couldn't, long-lasting lipstick. And I think the amount of times, I think we were a very small team that time. There were just four of us in Bombay.
4 people, I think.
And I remember sitting with my product manager, and we were just going crazy trying to figure out, is this intense enough? Is it not intense enough? Is it too drying? Is it not too drying? And it's never enough. Honestly, it's never enough. Whatever you come out with as a beauty brand, you will have some people who will love it and you will have some people who will hate it. There's no in between.
I also think one more moment that stands out, is when we launched the kajal. We launched the kajal
that was amazing.
A couple months ago,
Yeah.
and I think that we just have had such an amazing response. It's a product that Indian consumers understand and really truly appreciate.
And we took 18 months to test it.
There's so many kajals in India that everyone was like, it's just going to be a really crowded space.
Yeah.
And still it ends up today being our absolute best-selling product.
Yeah.
I think it says something about packaging, the formula,
Everything.
and just like taking a very traditional product and reinventing it into something that works for the modern Indian.
Of course. I mean, look at the quantity of the product.
Yeah.
That it is 7 times more than any other brand out there.
And the sharpness.
Yeah, and the smudger. A 3-in-1 product. Just to be the best, give amazing quality products at affordable prices, be a brand that actually everybody wants to wear and wants to own in their personal bags. And I think for me that says a lot, especially when I'm traveling somewhere and someone stops me and says, oh my God, I just love your brand and I love your lipsticks and I love your blush-ons. It gives me so much joy and so much happiness. And there is so much in store for the future of Simply Nam. I think for us, 2025 is going to be a huge year because we want to go offline.
Yeah.
And there is so much work to do to go offline.
I also just think that this year we're focusing a lot on education.
Yeah.
I mean, you being an educator.
Yeah.
And I think there's no one who knows makeup more or better than Namrata Soni. So this year we're spending a lot of time just educating around our products,
Yeah.
formulations, ingredients. There's so many amazing products and brands out there, but there are also a lot of them. There are also a lot of less amazing brands and products out there, and I think for us, it's become even more important as the segment grows to make sure that we prioritize quality and innovation more than ever before.
Exactly, and I think for us, one of the biggest things is being conscious. You know, we're very eco-friendly. To be honest with you, you would never have caught me launching paper packaging. I was dead against it, dead against it. But then when we actually got to know the wastage that happens with plastic, I mean, it helped me change my mind to a very large extent that we're going to leave a smaller footprint of, you know, all the crap that's being put out in the world. Hanna, do you think we can tell them like what we are planning for 2024-25?
I think we can tell them that we are introducing a bunch of new products. We are also relaunching some of our best-selling products in new packaging. I think it's time for a facelift for our brand. It's been 3 years since
it's been
our
3 years.
initial lipstick.
Exactly.
And so we are reintroducing some of your favorite products in new containers.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be doing a lot of eye-centric stuff this year. We're doing some beautiful glow products. We're doing some beautiful liners. I mean, you name it, and Simply Nam is going to do it. But we are someone who likes to take time to make sure that we are giving you the best quality and working really hard for that. I think for me, meeting Hanna was, my God, she was a bride who contacted me because she wanted to get her makeup done. In my life, I would never have thought that, you know, I would be launching a makeup brand with her. And it's been an incredible journey, sometimes frustrating. But that's just because I am so anxious. I want to launch everything at one go. And I think my team gets really frustrated with me because of that. But it's only because we want to get the best out there. And I think it's been such an amazing journey so far. We've had ups and downs. We've learned so much along the way. To do business in India is so different than to do business elsewhere. And the kind of struggles we've had to overcome and still be standing strong, I think is great. Thank you.
Honestly, we started this brand pre-fundraise, so I also think there's something to be said for launching something based on just an idea and passion and then turning that into a business. I think at initial days, we didn't really know where it was going to take us. I think there's so much to be said for the hustle that goes into building a business, especially in a very crowded segment. No one else would rather be doing it with.
Yeah, thank you.
Nam is a genius and such an experienced and passionate and creative and professional creator. And so it's an honor to work with her every day. I kind of wonder sometimes, I'm like, why didn't she actually trust me with this? But I will do my best.
Honestly, I trusted you because when you came to me, you told me, I have your back.
Yeah. And I want to launch it.
Yes, and I want to launch it. And I think I've had such terrible experiences in my past with people I've partnered up with that I was really scared to do it. You know, but you were very clear about every aspect of the business and how you wanted to launch it and how we could launch it together. And I think that gave me the confidence of wanting to launch it with you.
And making sure that we don't launch crappy products.
Oh, for sure. I think that was my biggest point of contention when I was launching a brand, that I met so many investors who wanted to launch with me, but everybody wanted to compromise on quality. They wanted quantity over quality. And with Basil and Hanna, it was always quality over quantity.
Thank you.